A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. A wise man makes his own decisions. An ignorant man follows public opinion. A fall into a ditch makes you wiser. A book is like a garden carried in the pocket. A closed mind is like a closed book, just a block of wood. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. Dig the well before you are thirsty. Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. A man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Teachers open the door, but you must enter by yourself. A single conversation with a wise man is worth a month's study of books. One joy scatters 100 griefs. The more you sweat in practice, the less you bleed in battle. An inch of time is an inch of gold, but you can't buy that inch of time with an inch of gold. A good neighbor is a found treasure. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. The palest ink is better than the best memory. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a year, inherit a fortune. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. A smile will gain you 10 more years of life. The tongue can paint what the eye cannot see. One generation plants the trees, another gets the shade. When the wind changes direction, there are those who build walls and those who build windmills. A man grows most tired while standing still. A little impatience will spoil great plans. A bad word whispered will echo 100 miles. With true friends, even water drunk together is sweet enough. If you are patient in one moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. If you want to find out about the road ahead, then ask about it from those coming back. Don't listen to what they say. Go see. The best memory is not so firm as faded ink. If you are planning for a year, sow rice. If you are planning for a decade, plant trees. If you are planning for a lifetime, educate people. 100 no's are less agonizing than one insincere yes. A person of high principles is one who can watch an entire chess game without making a comment. Distance tests a horse's strength. Time reveals a person's character. An empty purse frightens many friends. Deep doubts, deep wisdom. Small doubts, little wisdom. A clever person turns great troubles into little ones, and little ones into none at all. A man must make himself despicable before he is despised by others. A needle is not sharp at both ends. Tension is who you think you should be. Relaxation is who you are. Patience in a moment of anger saves you 100 days of sorrow. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. A book holds a house of gold. Be the first to the field and the last to the couch. Habits are cobwebs at first, cables at last.